So success. It's a word that gets thrown around so much without really thinking too much about what it really means. Because for most of us, success is elusive, and we haven't ever been able to attain what we were taught to believe is successful. So whether it's grades in school, or whether it's the money, or the big promotion, or the big house, it means something different to everyone. But just knowing that you feel that you haven't gotten to that yet is the first step. So it's making that decision that I need some help, and I need some help getting to what is successful for me. You're going to work on that. You're going to discover that it might evolve and it might change. Earl Nightingale said it really well, which it is the progressive realization towards a worthy ideal. Now, what the heck does that mean? I don't know what it means for you, but I know what it means for me. And I know that for most of us, we're chasing dreams that we don't have any idea how we're going to get to. Because that's often a question, and you're probably asking yourself that right now. But how, Ellen? How am I going to get here? And so when I tell you that it doesn't matter the how, it's the decision. And I'll give you a couple examples. Old school is when Roger Bannister broke the 4-minute mile. And what I love about that story, because I'm a science geek, is that scientists believed that physically you could not break the 4-minute mile barrier. And yet when he did, in the month that followed, I think the number was 17, broke the barrier right after him. So how did that happen? He ran on a cold day in no fancy gym shoes and broke the 4-minute mile because he actually believed he could. Or you can fast forward today to somebody like an Elon Musk, who people thought he was crazy, creating Tesla and wanting to create a full electric car. Again, no different than Henry Ford wanting to build the V8. I went to a seminar. It was a 3-day seminar. It said enough questions to jar my thinking and really pretty much take my head off and shake it around and put it back on. And the realization that somebody could help me identify how to get to the place that I deemed successful. And so I decided at that point in time I had the means, and I'm a really good student, and I thought, if not now, when? I was introduced to my first coach. And that one step of working with somebody who was giving me the path and giving me the rule book to play by changed everything in my life. And it's why I always say I'm the perfect example of who my clients are, is that they're just like that. They don't know what they don't know, but there's something that compels them to just start looking for the answer. And I was fortunate to find it. All that to say, when we get to work together, you're going to discover that within you, you have something just like that. And that for you, that will be the success. We're going to help you understand that maybe you stopped dreaming a long time ago. See, when we're really little, we actually ask for a lot of things. Remember asking our parents, can I have this? I told my dad I want a pony in the garage, and he could put it in the dog pen too, because that was my belief. And I don't like the word innocent, but I believed well enough that we can have whatever we ask for. So my hope for you is that I bring you back to that, and that you realize that from now until boots up, that you get to ask for whatever you want. And I'll give you the process and the tools to get there. In a broad brush, think about individuals coming together and collectively working towards a goal. So a lot of what I do is in a group environment. There's multiple dynamics of why that helps any individual. If I'm too afraid to ask a question, but somebody else asks it, I'll hear the answer. But they also help each other, and there's an accountability that can't be replaced. What I get to do every week is hold them and hold a picture of who they want to be. So they come into that environment multiple times during the weeks. There's a little bit of work that gets involved, a little bit of reading, a little bit of watching, but it is the group atmosphere that is the best part of it. I hope they have tremendous success. I hope that they understand that this is now something that's part of their life. But we have to be careful that our highs don't come from somebody else and our lows don't come from somebody else. But that I know if I did my best job in coaching them, that they won't forget it and they will take it with them the rest of their life. Would I love to see them all become millionaires? Absolutely. But some people just want better health. What makes me really satisfied is that they stuck with it